Okay, so for this strategy, I've condensed it into a simple 3-step formula, which is bias, sweep, entry. And this will work on every single market imaginable. And for this example, I'm going to show you it on the Nifty 50, which is actually the Indian stock market. So shout out to all my Indian followers. I have heard you. This is probably the most requested one in the comments. I really want to prove to you, literally every video, in a different market that this works, right? So whatever market you trade, options, bonds, crypto, penny stocks, meme coins, whatever you trade, this will work, right? So make sure you pay attention. And what you're going to simply do is you're going to get onto the 4-hour chart, right? Because this is what smart money is actually looking at. They're not looking at the 4-minute or 1-minute or 5-minute. They're really looking at the 4-hour chart. And this is how they base their analysis or their trades, right? We're going to get a look on the 4-hour chart, and we're simply going to ask ourselves the very trivial, almost stupid question of which major high or low in price action is priced most likely at this point right here. So let's imagine you came on the chart, and this is the point you're at, right? Forget it's Nifty 50, whatever market this is. You came on the chart at this point right here. What is price most likely to do? Is it most likely to come all the way up here and take out this high, whether they're going to be stop loss orders, or is price more likely to come all the way down here and take out lows here and here? Which one is more likely? And as always, let me just clean these charts. If you're using the indicator, which you should be, and you can find it in the pinned comment down below, the indicator will plot it all for you, right? So we've got major liquidity here, which is a daily high. And we've also got major liquidity here, which is a 4-hour low and a daily low, right? So if you're ever in doubt, just use the indicator in the pinned comment and it will plot all the liquidity for you, right? Take the guesswork out of trading, but simply just ask yourself at this point right here, what is price more likely to do? Is it going to go all the way up here, or is it just going to continue downwards and take out liquidity, right? Hopefully it's pretty obvious what price wants to do. It wants to go down, take out liquidity here, and then maybe, who knows, maybe fill in this gap, and then who knows what price does afterwards. However, what we do care about is that price is likely to go for this low, right? Because at this low, and at every low, at every major low and every major high on the 4-hour chart, there will be lots of liquidity, and liquidity is simply stop loss orders. And the only reason these markets move is for stop loss orders. And I'm not going to prove that to you in this video, but trust me, that is the only reason these markets move. It's only to allow smart money to get into and out of their positions. And they can only do that by targeting major highs and major lows, i.e. stop loss orders on the higher time frame. So what does this really mean for us as traders, right? What does this actually mean? And let's just take this indicator off, right, for a second. So we know we've got major liquidity at this low, right? We know we've got major liquidity, which is simply stop loss orders at this low. And we know that price wants to go for this low, right? It wants to go down for this low. What does that really mean for us as traders? What it means, and this is the key takeaway, it means our bias, our daily bias, top-down analysis, whatever you want to call it, our higher time frame direction is bearish. We are bearish. That is the key takeaway from doing this analysis on the 4-hour chart, because we need a direction. And as always, if you don't have a direction in trading, I'm sorry to say, but you're basically gambling, right? You're buying based off a random fair value gap, hoping and praying that you get lucky, right? You win one here, then you lose here, right? So we need to have a bias or a direction. Now that we've got our direction, we know that price wants to go for this low. All we're going to do now is get onto our entry time frame, and we're going to look for the second step in this process, which is a liquidity sweep. If you're enjoying this video, you will love Ironforge trading. Now, sadly, most people watching YouTube videos never become profitable traders. Why? Because you need a full program to guide you. Trading is very hard, and doing it solo is almost impossible. I needed a mentor, and so do you. That's why I built Ironforge Trading. It gives you the structure, rules, and strategies that I wish I had when I started, so you can finally stop jumping between random videos and start following one clear plan to profitability. It's taken traders like Joanne, who were stuck watching YouTube videos, to results just like this. Now, Ironforge is not endless theory. You're going to get 10 trading strategies that you can use right now. And for the next 20 people, you're going to get 30-day access to the liquidity indicator completely for free, included in the program. Now, I'll be honest with you, I will not be teaching trading forever, so this might be one of your last chances to join Ironforge. Link is in the pinned comment down below. Now, let's get back to the video. Okay, so here we are on the 5-minute chart, right? Now, remember, this is the major liquidity pool on the 4-hour chart that price wants to go for. Now, as usual, I say as usual, right? There are so many traders who don't understand this. Price does not move in straight lines. You cannot simply sell the rally on a bearish fair value gap and hope and pray that price is going to go straight for this low, right? Because the markets 9 times out of 10 will not do this, right? Like I said right at the beginning, the only reason these markets move are for stop loss orders. That principle doesn't just apply on the 4-hour chart. It also applies on the 5-minute chart. These markets are highly manipulated. Everybody knows the stats where it's like $5 trillion a day moves through the Forex market. Same thing with the stock markets. These markets are highly manipulated and controlled. because like I said, right, there's trillions moving through the market, and the only reason these markets are moving are for stop loss orders. So when we're on our entry time frame or the 5-minute chart, whatever we like to trade, what we need to do is we need to wait for something called a liquidity sweep. Now I'm going to put a bearish example of a liquidity sweep on screen now, and what that really is, what a sweep really is, it's simply a stop run, right? We need to wait for stops to be ran before we can enter, because that gives us a very high probability setup, right? And what we really want to see when we're bearish is we want to see price move down towards our low down here. We want to see price come up just below, just above an old high where there were going to be stop loss orders, shoot off in the opposite direction. We do not need a market structure shift, right? So do not think that, Atif saying a market structure shift, price could easily just do this, give us a retracement, and now any fair value gap, any order block, any Fibonacci, VWAP is high probability because we've waited for stops to be ran, and then simply ride price down. That is what we want to see in price action. This is very complicated, to be honest. You do not hear many people talking about sweeps, not properly. So, like I said, right, this is pretty complicated. And as usual, if you're using the indicator, let the indicator do all the hard work for you. And if you're using the indicator, what you want to do is you want to go down, and remember, we do not care about bullish sweeps or bullish fair value gap sweeps because we are bearish, right? This is why I always say bias number 1, then sweep number 2, and then the entry, right? In that order. We don't just randomly look for an entry and then get our bias. It's always in that order. So what you're going to do is enable both bearish, regular sweeps and fair value gap sweeps, right? Like this. And what you'll see, I'm sure you can see it. Can you see this little shaded little green box here? This right here denotes the liquidity sweep, right? So, and look how like beautiful this is. I always say beautiful, and price action is beautiful, bro. Let's be honest. Can you see this wick here, right? Can you see this wick, how it goes all the way up? You see this all the way up, just enough to take out anyone with their stop loss orders around this high, quickly shoots off, gives you a retracement, gives you another retracement actually, and then goes down towards that liquidity pool. Right? Can you see that? That right there is our liquidity sweep. Now, liquidity sweeps are always, like I said, they're always the most difficult part of trading, right? Because it's pretty difficult, which is why I made this indicator, just so it will take all the hard work and guesswork out of trading. So this right here is our sweep. I normally say this, and I always do say this, is that we should normally wait for a fair value gap after the sweep, and this indicator will plot it for you. However, I'm going to give you 2 examples, actually. I was only going to give you 1, but I'm going to give you 2 entries. I'm going to show you one on the 1 minute and one on the 5 minute. So normally I like to wait for a fair value gap. However, the only fair value gap is all the way down here, and your stop will always be at the sweep high or low, right? So they'll always be here. So you're going to have a pretty wide stop loss. So if you want a better entry, simply enter on this order block here, right? The last up close candle for the down move. Now, like I said, your stop is always fixed at this point here. So if you're not comfortable with this order block, go down onto the 1 minute chart, and I'll show you on the 1 minute chart what you can do, and go get a better entry, right? But you do not, and this is really important, you do not move your stop here, right? Because you want a better, you want to get a 5-to-1. You do not do that. Your stop is always fixed at this high here, right? If you do not do this, the system will not work for you. And then you'll be DMing me or in the comments, oh, this doesn't work. And the reason why it's not worked for you in particular is because you need to put your stop at the sweep high or low, right? So really, really important. That's probably the most important part of the entire video, other than the bias, right? Here we are. For your take profit, I always say this, just grab a 3-to-1 and get out, because look at this reversal here. Now, I know it doesn't go all the way to stop loss, but could you imagine being up, let's say 3K on a 100K account, only to see price go all the way up and lose all of it? Maybe your stops around break even, tags you out and then goes off. So for me, I always say target a 3-to-1. Now, however, and this is pretty interesting actually, let's say you don't want the order block, right? Let's say for whatever reason your Atif, it's a pretty wide stop loss. What you can do is you can get down onto the 1 minute chart. Let me just mark out this right now. Remember, like I keep saying, the most important part here is that we have our bias and we have our sweep. Let's just let's get onto the 1 minute chart right now, and I can show you a second entry pattern, right? Second entry pattern. Let's just turn off this indicator because it's basically served its purpose, right? So we zoom out. This right here is the sweep. Now remember, the sweep was on the 5 minute chart, so you can look for your entry on the 1 minute chart, right? You don't have to wait for a sweep again. And if you look carefully, you can just see the sweep, right? You can see price. And you remember that graphic I was showing you, how price goes just above, taking out anyone with their stops around this area, shoots down, retracement, ride price down. But again, don't get greedy, right? Because price can quickly reverse. So let's just remove this. Let's say you wanted a fair value gap entry, and this is an important example, right? Because I don't normally talk too much about this here when there's a lack of fair value gaps, what you can do. first thing you can do obviously is use the order block on the 5-minute chart. Or secondly is, and I know someone was asking about this. So this right here, if you look at this bit of price action, you can see there's no fair value gaps, right? Instead, you have something called a volume imbalance. Now, I've not talked at all really about volume imbalances. You'll see a nice picture on screen now, which explains what it is. So just maybe pause the video and look at it. It's a pretty unique bit of price action. They're very strong. In fact, a volume imbalance is stronger than a fair value gap. So what I mean by that is if you see a volume imbalance, it means, first of all, it means that price is going to go towards it. It's going to go and refill it. Second of all, it means price is quickly and aggressively moving away in the bearish direction, or whatever direction you see it, right? It's quickly moving towards somewhere. And you can see it here. Price quickly moves up to take out liquidity, the sweep, and then quickly and aggressively, almost dumping price action, right? Price is gapping down just so it can move lower, right? You can see all these gaps here. So that's what a volume imbalance really is. It's like a strong fair value gap. And how you would use it is you simply just take the volume imbalance. Now you can, if you're in the 1-minute chart, you really want to finesse your entry like all the way up here. You can do, but to be honest, if I was you, enter on the volume imbalance. It's essentially like a fair value gap, but just a lot stronger. Stop always at this high. So again, if you're not comfortable with, let's say you want a better entry, you can do this, but again, you miss it this time. So always, 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 and I always say this, all you need to become a consistently profitable trader is to target a 3 to 1 like that.